What up, guys? So today we're going to get curb rash and brake dust off the off aluminum only, not steel, not chrome painted, just aluminum wheels like these right here. I just got the plastic dip off them. I went to after I did that, I used the power wash mineral oil. I have a whole nother video on that if you want to see how to get light coated plastic dip off rims or heavy coated Rust-Oleum peel coat that doesn't want to peel. But what we're doing today is we're going to use this and this. This is aluminum wheel polish, and this is steel wool or Brillo, whatever you guys call it. Brillo's a brand, but this is for curb rash. The top one has 3 different grades. It's just really like thick and scratch up the rims as we get the curb rash out. Hopefully, I don't have curb rash, I don't have to worry about that. And the second one, this will get the brake dust off. This is in between fine and gritty, I guess. Use that to get the not the curb rash, the brake dust off, and then use it, and that's going to leave a good amount of scratches. Then use the finest one, which is extremely fine, finer than the one I used over here. Basically, go over all the places, use the thicker grade steel wool on, smoothing it out a little bit. Then after that, wash the rims up, and you'll see some fine scratches. Not bad though, just look discolored a little bit. Use this to even that tone out, and you don't have to. I'll show you guys how to use this. It's not like polishing paint. You don't have to rub it in real hard. You just do a light coat and slap it on there. Basically, let it sit for a couple minutes, wipe it off. So let's get to the video. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I'm going to show you guys how to do one rim only, and then I'm going to do the rest of the wheels, and then I'll get back to you guys on how to use this on one rim, and then I'll do the rest of the wheels and show you the final product. Now, let's get to it. First thing you're going to need, though, get a bucket of soapy water. I have some soap right here. It could be any soap. You don't even have to use soap, but I prefer to use it so it's more like slicker, slimy type shit, so it doesn't scratch it up as bad. So fill up a hot bucket of water with some soap in it. I got a power wash, so I'm going to use that. And I'm also going to wash the car too in between the process, so if you see it go from dirty to clean, that's why. Hey guys, so this is the real gritty steel wool. This is the medium grade. This is the fine grade. It feels like a pillow, honestly. And you got 4 each. So you're going to want to use 1 each wheel, and don't beat the shit out of these because these don't go very far. And you got real bad curb rash, go to Chris Fix's. Real bad. I'm talking like whole rim scratched up. Chris Fix has a video on it, and you have to have an angle grinder and a wire brush angle grinder fucking attachment to get that really deep shit and sand it down fine. But I mean, this will get, I'll show you guys how bad I have it. It's not even that bad, but I mean, he has a video on how to get real rough curb rash and shit off aluminum rims. If you just have brake dust and like minor curb rash on your rims, this is a lot easier fix. So I'm trying to keep it simple, keep it easy here. Not trying to do anything where you have to go out and buy mad tools, especially if you're a beginner. You have no idea what you're doing. You'll fuck your rim up if you do it with his method. So, and this is for like a beginner on how to do this while keeping it cheap. I have an angle grinder. I could have bought the attachment for it, but I want to show you. I want to do my way because there is no video on YouTube of this way. So I figured I'd fucking show you guys how to do it this way. Real easy, real cheap fix. $3 for that. You don't even have to use that, but that's $5. Right there, you're at $8, and then the rest from there is just water and fucking soap, which everyone has in their house. People might even have Brillo in their house, but I recommend you get this 3-grade Brillo steel wool. So this way, you know which grade it is, which one you're gonna need to get the curb rash out, and so on. So it's already like fucking 5 minutes in, so I'm gonna get to the video real quick and show you guys how to get this shit done. I'm getting the soap in there right now. This is the second worst rim. I got the first worst rim done. I did that 4 days ago. So and this isn't in the sun. It should be easier to see. So with no glare. That's some brake dust right there. Some brake dust. What you want to do now is you got your bucket full of soap water. Spray the wheel like that, and hold on, I gotta turn this power wash back on. Spray your wheel up, grab your fuck, this shit don't want to work. Alright, that's fuck. Grab your medium grit, not your fucking hard grit, whatever. Smaller the better. You want to start small. See if small grit will work. Like, it's already removing the brake dust right there. This doesn't wipe off with your finger. I'm showing you. See, not wiping off. It's actually the Brillo getting this shit out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Took it right out already. Now it's just a real quick fucking hit with it. Getting the corners real good. This is why I recommend soap. It slides easier and less scratches, while still getting the shit out. Like, this was plasti dip, so this isn't built up brake dust. You guys know that. Subscribers do. But look at that. It's already got most of it out. Just hit it with the hit the corners with your finger on the Brillo. Like that. It's already out. Like, basic common sense here with this shit. Just up and down like that. I already got one corner done. Show you guys real quick over here in case some of you don't get it. I'm gonna show you before and after. Alright, look at that right there. See how dirty that shit is? Doesn't want to come off with your finger. Back and forth like that. You can go like that too, but that's gonna wear down your Brillo a lot. And you only want to use one of these. See how it's all gone? Just same process over and over again. And if you have real bad curb rash, like, find some. This is the worst curb rash I have. It's not that bad, but this will just get the brake dust out like that. But it's not getting the scratches at themselves. That's where you grab the heavier grit and scrub them down. So I'm gonna rinse it off, show you guys what I just did, where and how good it worked. Right there, completely gone, and right there, completely gone. Basically, you're sanding it with the Brillo, and it's removing all the brake dust. So do that, get all 4 wheels done, and I'll show you guys how to use the polish. Pretty good. You want to take your heavier grit and go around the rim right here with it to get some of that shit out. I could have hit that harder and gotten more of that out, but whatever. This rim looked like this times 2. So, and this isn't brake dust that just rubs off. This is fucking caked on. Sanding needs to be sanded to get off, like, not coming off of my finger like you'd think it would. But this is the after product. And did you guys hear that? It's my brother fucking with me. Because I told them about the video where I did the oil change and I ripped ass. Alright guys, next clip will be when I start polishing all the... Get away. When I start polishing all the rims, when I get all the Brillo sanding done. Alright. Real quick, I just want to put that out there, put this out there because I have to. Mine came out like this. This is just to show you guys how mine came out. And I am not responsible for anyone who wants to do this. You're doing that solely on your own idea. And I do not take responsibility if you fuck up your rims. And the other thing I wanted to say, now that I got that out there, these were the 2 fronts. That one was in the front. The fronts had real bad brake dust built up on them. Because I switched that tire out and put that tire over here because I had more tread on it. And I wanted the ones with most tread in the front due to traction. So, yeah, these were 2 fronts. And 2 fronts were the worst because the brakes in the front are shot and I have to replace the pads. So, the 2 worst ones are over. And the other day when I peeled this off, I used the Brillo pad. I got most of the brake dust off of this one already. I used a pretty heavy grit Brillo pad on that, so I have to use fine on that real quick. And this one's not even bad because the back brakes don't let out that much brake dust. And then I'm done. Wash the car real quick after. And I'll show you guys how to polish it up. So halfway done with this rim, took a smoke break. We're going to get this done right now. I finished washing up the car. Already been out here 7 hours. 6 hours into the brake corrosion removal. Shouldn't really take that long. I just took multiple breaks. And I'm using a paper towel. I don't recommend that. I recommend a microfiber cloth, but it says not to use a lot. I never use this type of polish before for aluminum, and it says not to rub it in hard. So you're just going to scoop up about that much. And put you guys down real quick. Cover that up so no shit gets in there. Then you're going to come over here and basically coat the whole surface as best as you can. I used a lot. It says use sparingly, but I'm a fucking idiot, so. And just gonna cover the whole surface like that. And basically, just like rub it in as best as you can like that, especially the spots where you scratched up, and like where you can do circular motions on the flat spots. Otherwise, just go back and forth like that. Like, so I'm gonna finish doing this, and I'll show you guys how to remove it, and we'll see what it looks like. Guys, I don't know if you can hear me with all that background noise, but it took me like 45 minutes to do all 4 wheels. What I did was, I would do half the wheel. I would just rub it for like maybe 5 minutes each half the wheel, and that seemed to be enough. So there, I'm gonna miss some spots wiping this shit off, but basically to wipe it off, grab a clean microfiber terry. They said to apply it with a microfiber or a terry cloth. Each one will have different directions, but mine basically said don't use too much, don't rub too hard. I used way too much. More the better, right? But yeah, I used way too much. Like, I don't even think this is dry enough yet because of that reason. It's been like 40-50 minutes by now. But yeah, did like 10 minutes half a wheel, and then 10 minutes the other half, and I did that on all 4. You want to focus on the spots you used the steel wool on the most. Like right here, I used the steel wool. It was all scratched up. I don't know if you guys can see that now. Can't even see a scratch on it. So, I mean, on the video you can't tell how bad it was scratched up. Maybe you can, but or maybe you can't, because when it's wet, you're not going to notice the scratches. When it dries, you'll notice the scratches and how it's not shiny anymore. So, use this polish to bring out the shine and hide the scratches again. Basically, you're not getting rid of the scratches, it's hiding it. But it'll hide it for a good amount of time too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this method. I'm going to finish taking off the polish right now, and I'll show you guys the rims in the sun on the other side. Alright? Before I go do the other tires, I feel like this is worth the mention. If you want to, and you have the tools and equipment, everyone does, in the back of their trunk, hopefully, take the wheel off the car and scrub in here with some wool, right in the back of the wheel. Get all that brake dust off. I didn't do it because I didn't have the time to. This is just a couple tips to make this easier for you. Scrub all that brake dust off too, like right there. I did a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. Nope. Yeah, behind the where the rim ends, I guess. Scrub that off with some steel wool. And the other thing is, make sure you have a day off to do this. Make sure you have a good amount of time. I thought it was going to take 2 hours tops, but I took a lot of breaks, took my time, and just enjoyed doing it. So I've been out here 8 hours so far. Took a couple breaks, so yeah. And the other thing is, if you still see some scratches, what you gotta do is come back and repeat the same exact process. Grab the polish it in, Use a little bit, not too much, because I use so much. I wiped this down like 3 times so far, and I gotta do it again. So, and they're playing music next door, so I gotta end this clip right here so I don't get copyrighted. Once the music is done, I figured I would film the thing I wanted to talk about. I just remembered what it was. The tires. Make sure you stay away from the tires with the polish. Because next time I wash the car, I'm gonna have to hit this with a brush real hard, scrub it. I'm not doing it now because I just washed the car, washed the rims. I really don't feel like fucking redoing everything again, washing the rims, drying them, etc. So I'm gonna throw some tire shine on the tires after I get all the polish off, and yeah. And I have a fine scratch there. I don't know if you guys could tell. I'm gonna have to redo that. You can't even tell in the video. You have to be like literally that close with your eyes to notice. Otherwise, they look brand new. And I really hate right here. I'm gonna do that when I do the brakes in a couple weeks, if I don't get fired from my job, which I think I might be getting fired. So that's a whole nother story. And when I get fired, I'll make a video on it and what's gonna happen with that. Because if I get fired, something's coming his way that he's not gonna like. All right, so I'll film the next clip in a second. Finally, after 8 hours in and being tired as fuck, got the rims all done. Plastic dip removal only took like half hour, 45 minutes, so about 7 hours, 7.5 hours in on the corrosion. But I mean, I could have done it probably 4 the right way, and if I rushed it and didn't take my time, and I didn't wash the car, that took about an hour too. And I still got to wash the windows, overhaul the interior tomorrow. Do the headlights tomorrow. I'm going to redo the restoration. So what we're doing now is I fucking shined up the tires, removed all the fucking polish, and I can't believe how fresh these fucking wheels are looking right now, even with the shit tires on them. With the plastic dip still on the tires, well, we're still in peel coat. It's shining. It's not even in the sun. Let's go to this side where it's in the sun, and bam, these are looking fucking mint, dude. Straight shine all over. Even the areas I scratched the fuck out of with the Brillo pad, they're nice and smooth. Still some spots I missed with removing the polish, but these are shiny as hell. It's crazy to think it's shining where there was so much built up brake dust. I can't even, like, it's just crazy. This method I found out was by accident, trying to remove the I was trying to remove the fucking plastic dip. That's how I figured out this method with a Brillo pad. I've done it in the past, but I forgot about the method completely. Like, I just can't believe how shiny these wheels look compared to what they were. I mean, I never thought I would have these wheels looking fucking mint again. Like, it's just, I can't believe it. If you guys got a day to waste and fucking, you don't need mineral oil. If you got $8 to waste and a day to kill, you could have some pretty fresh looking wheels, minus the curb rash if you don't have too bad of curb rash. If you have curb rash, you can still fix that too on aluminum rims. But I mean, just gonna wrap up this video. I don't know if it's gonna be a 2-part video or not. You guys already know that because it's the end, but I just can't believe it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope I helped out a lot of people. I posted on the Toyota enthusiast Facebook page, and it's a group you have to join. You have to be approved, so assholes who judge people don't get in there, fuck everything up. But I mean, I posted on there. They had no idea about this method. The thing that's pissing me off the most is this tint right here looking like shit while everything's mint as fuck. Got that shine back to it. Got the rims looking mint. The rims on a car are what brings everything together. The rims and tires bring the whole car together. You got shit rims on a mint car, it's going to look like crap. And honestly, the peel coat started peeling off anyway, chipping, looking like crap, so I peeled that off. I was going to repaint it chrome. I was like, I could refurbish these rims, the stock rims that were on the car, $8. So I was like, fuck it, why not? I'm going to do that, rock these for a little bit. I'm not even going to paint them. If I paint them, I'm going to plastic dip them first, so I could always remove them. But, I mean, I'm rocking these for a while because it's looking dope. It's got to, and if you're a car guy and you don't watch the brake corrosion off your rims, and you let it build up to the point where you have to do this method, you're not a car guy. You don't even care about your car, honestly, because the last person who owned this is the reason why they were all caked up like that. It wasn't because of me. And I plastic dipped over them instead of doing this because I felt like plastic dip's easier. But I honestly wish I did this a while back. But it was so cold out back in January. If I took 8 hours to do this, it would have been horrible. But hope you guys enjoyed. Check out, remember to subscribe if you want to see more how-tos that are unique like this. I got many how-tos. If you got any questions, always let me know and I'll answer them. 100% sure of that, unless I blow up. But yeah, remember to comment, rate, subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, give it a thumbs up if you disliked it for the 8-hour shift I just pulled for you guys. Wasn't even going to do this method, and I thought about YouTube, and I was like, fuck it, why not? Help some of you guys out. It's just going to paint them chrome. But that's it, guys. Peace.